Hey, welcome to Cody the Car Guy. So this is going to be another episode of Fact or Fiction, and while I was out here working on the 69 Dodge Power Wagon, I stepped in this over the weekend and got the crap bit out of my legs. So they are now the subject to the Fact or Fiction, and the Fact or Fiction video is, does cornmeal or grits really kill ants? So the theory behind it is they eat the stuff and then moisture, and then this expands and then pops the little ants and kills them. Alright, so as you see, it's a pretty active nest. Pissy little things. So what we're going to do, we're going to do two nests. I actually had to search around the shop and find another anthill, which I did. And this one right here, we're going to actually put the cornmeal in it, and I'm literally just going to cover it. Now, if it works, it does great, because this would be a natural way to kill the ants, and you don't have to put all sorts of harsh chemicals in the ground and everything. But the other thing too is, if you have some ants, say in your actual garden, you can just use something as natural as cornmeal. Piss off some of these little ants right here, and just make it so they gotta move it. Alright, that should keep them busy for quite a while. And like I said, all it is just a little bit of cornmeal. Now the other nest I found is the other side of the shop, and we're going to go walk over there real quick, and we're going to give them the grits. And the reason I'm doing it that way is, that way if this one doesn't work and the grits does, then we'll know that the grits works and cornmeal doesn't. So let's go ahead and get that done. Alright. Now after searching around, of course, couldn't find any ones by the other ones. I had to find this one over the other side of the shop, and we're going to use the cornmeal on this one. And this is definitely very active and live nest. Actually, this one's more than the other one is. Let's get a good zoom in on that. Oh yeah, ready to bite you. Oh yeah, that's gonna have some pissed off ones right there. Let's get some quick grits in there and see what they think of that. Sure, I got no ants on me. Oh, shoot, that one right here trying to bite me. Well, they just like latch right on. That's why I'm wearing gloves. Now that should be enough to keep them busy for quite a while. So I'm about to back away because these ants are coming all the way where I'm standing right now. So I guess I kind of pissed them off just a little bit. So at this point, what I'm going to do is, this is going to be my first two-part Fact or Fiction video, and that way we can have a discussion what you think, and which one you think is going to work and which one you think is not going to work. We'll see. It's an interesting theory. Supposedly they eat this, and then the moisture makes them kind of pop or explode, and they can carry it down to the actual and supposedly they can actually carry it down to the queen, and then the queen eats it and she pops too, so it kills the entire nest. So we're going to see. We're going to give this a couple of days, let them have fun with this, and they'll start moving this around, and if they're going to eat it, they'll eat it, and then once we get some moisture during the night, maybe they'll start popping. So we will see. We're going to come back in a couple of days. I'm going to upload this video, so that way we can have a discussion about it, and want to hear what you think, and I will see you guys on part 2. Nasty little boogers. This is exactly what happens when you just bump into them and next thing you know your ankles are being tore up. So this does not hurt my feelings in any kind of way. I promise you. They're just everywhere. Yep. If you live down south, you definitely know about these little guys. Alright, let's go look at the other one. And then now so far on the cornmeal, I don't seem to be messing with it as much right now. Stir them up a little bit. Pretty much what we got to do now is just kind of sit back and wait and let them carry this stuff off or eat it and go from there. So pretty much from here we'll be back in a couple of days. We got this one as the cornmeal and we got the grits on the other one, and I'm going to see which one works and if it actually does work. If it does, that's going to be pretty cool. If it doesn't, well, now you'll know. So check back in a couple of days for part 2, Fact or Fiction. Ants explode with cornmeal or grits.